Okay?
Question.
Yeah.
So when you have and build a business, is it best to have your pay or your salary at $1?
You're starting a new business right here. You should not pay yourself $1 in the beginning. Again, this goes back to where you're at. These are great, Jerry. Let's do some questions, okay? Okay, where are you at, okay? This is what the business owner does, okay? The rental guy gets into a rental business, or a business owner. He starts a new business. He starts a security business. He's like, I'm gonna pay myself $1 right here. No, you shouldn't pay yourself $1. You should pay yourself 80 grand a year, because that's what you would pay somebody to do that job anyway. So don't kid yourself and think that you're making 80 grand that you're not. Pay yourself the 80. You're doing the work. Later in the cycle, over here, you want to pay yourself $1. Once he builds the firm up, once he's building value in the firm, now he's got a firm here, he's got one in Israel, he's got one in Germany, he's got one in California, he's got one, right? He's becoming a firm, he's in South America. He's like, hey, just pay me $1. Because now what he's trying to do is go to Wall Street and put a number 6 on him. He's trying to build a company so he can sell it to the street. Again, you got to know you can't catch a wave, you can't see, you can't hit a ball, you can't see. The fastball, if y'all watch the movie Fastball on Netflix, fastest pitcher in the world ever, okay? They went and did it. They say it's some speed, somewhere over 93 miles an hour, at 94, 95, somewhere in there, that ball starts looking like it disappears. They're like, I couldn't see it. It disappears. You can't hit what you can't see. All right? So, what else, Jared?
Yes, so I have one single flow of income from my job right now. Mm-hmm. Where is the next place that I should look for income?
Perfect. Okay, on this, can they see this? Easiest place to grow your income? You got a job. The next easiest thing to do, commissions, bonuses, buy it, borrow it, royalty income, and tax refunds. Easiest ways to grow your income right now, commissions, bonuses. Just go work a bonus out with the guy you work for. Last year I did X for you. If I do double that this year, will you give me 10% bump? It's so easy. It costs no one anything. That's what I've done for every company I ever worked for. I went and negotiated bonuses. And then I made them pay me. Put it in writing. I'm going to do something nobody's ever done before in the history of the world. Okay? But then you got to have targets. This is where Cardone U comes in. Who's holding you accountable? Who's pushing you every day? Who's telling you to make the next call? It's great to have a plan today. It's like Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan till they get hit in the face. Dude, this is what I do. I'm with you when you get hit in the face. Okay? And you got to be willing to be hit in the face. And who would be willing to be hit in the face just to pay their bills?
Cardone U help you hit that marketplace right back.
No, nobody, man. You guys got to have the right financial, the right mental, the right motivation, the right excitement, commissions, bonuses. Buy it. You could actually go buy. You could go buy income. Okay, how do I buy income? Dude, I just literally buy it. Borrow money. I could borrow money. I could go to my mom and say, hey, lend me 20. Lend me $99 a month for the next 12 months. I prepaid the Cardone U thing for mom. Mom gets to write it off. You don't claim it as income, and now you got Cardone U. Brilliant. Why aren't you guys getting tax refunds right now this month? I'm going to get one. It ain't going to be a giant. It's going to be, okay, I'm going to get one. You should be getting one.
I have
Tax refunds are income, by the way.
I have access to a $100,000 home equity line of credit.
Yes.
Should I use the money to purchase a rental property?
Yes. First of all, if you got 100 grand, this is what I meant. Okay, go get it. This is the easiest way for him to get money. He could get $100,000 right now and write it off. He should. Now, what I would tell you to do better than that was I would put that house in an LLC, check with your accountant, say, how long does it need to be with the LLC? Rent back from yourself for the next 6 months. You probably need to do it for at least 6 months, maybe a little longer. And then I would sell the house and 1031 into a real investment property. I would set up a rental agreement. You could be challenged by the IRS, by the way. That's why you need to keep some dough around in case they penalize you, or you got to hire a lawyer to say, protect me. Okay? You want to be audited, folks. Listen to me. You want to be audited. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. In my case, and Warren's case, by the way, you're going to work till you die anyway. Warren just doesn't worry about it like most of us do. Okay, ultimate goal. Here's your ultimate goal. This is the question you guys should be asking. What is the ultimate? Man, why is nobody here tonight? Is it just us guys?
No, we got the whole team.
Is it always just us guys? Huh? Who's here tonight?
Yeah.
The ultimate target is this: passive income plus capital gains is greater than earned income. Passive income and capital gains is greater than earned income, okay? So if I could get 10, 10, and 1, okay? Like, I want to sleep, go to sleep, die. PI comes in, capital gains or royalty income continues to come in. I don't need to live on earned income.
Dr. Rob says, I'm a chiro and holistic doctor with Cardone U, make good income, and I have a nutritional supplement line. What's the best thing to do with my money?
So the first thing I would tell the doctor to do is he's in the right space. You got to know you're in the right space, okay? There's 75 million baby boomers in this country, all becoming more and more concerned about their bodies every day. Joints, backs. I think back pain is the number one complaint in the United States, maybe in the world. So the chiropractic space is a great space for him to be in. He needs to get more clients into his business, maybe start a second practice, make sure that he's actually pushing people to packages, learning how to sell and maximize the opportunity, and then create that overflow as a flow. What's the biblical thing about a flow over?
Cup floweth over?
The cup floweth over. And when the cup floweth over, then he's going to be investing in things where it's not destructible, provides you with monthly income, possibility of appreciation, and wealth creation over time. What am I talking about? You guys don't, if you're not looking at the kind of real estate that I'm looking at right now to buy, like, it's just, like, what are you thinking about? Real estate is the easiest business to buy and to evaluate, by the way, and to make sure you're not going to lose money in the future. So I don't know where Snapchat's going to be in 5 years. I know where my apartment complex is going to be. And I know what Warren Buffett said: never depend on a single income. Never buy a business that has one income. Make investments that create second sources. Why did Warren Buffett suddenly, in the last 5 years, invest in Apple stock? Or in Apple, the company? Was it because of technology? You should study what got his attention.
Apple stock buybacks?
Huh?
Buybacks?
The iTunes. It's like, God damn, man, these people got iPods, they're buying the music there. Okay? It's like, whoa, why is Amazon so appealing? Dude, you will not shop at grocery stores in the future. We're having our food delivered. How many of you here are having food delivered to your home now?
Yep.
How many of you shopping online? Publix having it delivered. It's not going to stop. They're going to quit buying stores. They're going to have factory facilities. They're going to have big plants where they're like, order it, we ship it. They're not going to have refrigerators where people go and shop and you'll have little carts. They're going to get rid of carts, get rid of people. Okay, never depend on a single income. Read into that what you will. Make investments. Listen to what he said. This is an exact quote. Make investments. He didn't say work harder. He didn't say get a second job. He didn't say go learn something new, even though he believes in education. Make investments to create a second source. That's Warren Buffett right there. When I read that, I'm like, okay, read it, look at it. Never depend on a single income. Got it, Warren? What do I do? Okay? What he would tell the chiropractor to do, not Grant, dude, make an investment that provides you with a second source of income. This is what I would tell you. You know, throw that up on Twitter. Just don't be a one-flow hoe. Okay? That's Warren, and that's me. Okay?
If I sell all my investment homes, I can get my hands on $425K. What would Uncle G do?
Well, I love this, man. $425. Okay? This is what I would do. $425. I want to be sure I reduce my tax bill or pay nothing at all. My ideal situation would be I don't pay any taxes on this. I want the $425 to go buy $1.6 million worth of real estate that's going to provide me with income. I'm going to 4X my holdings. I'm going to write off, I want to 4X my debt. I want to write that debt off as a tax deduction. Okay, so on $1.6 million, he's going to borrow $1.2 million. He wants debt. You want debt on this deal. He's going to pay $772,000 a year in taxes, and it's all deductible. Dude, I can make sense of losing money on this real estate transaction and still make sense of doing it as opposed to doing this. Okay, so this is going to buy 4 times the real estate, about $1.6 million. I'm going to get a loan I'm going to take 400 grand of that. The 400 that I got out of this deal, I'm going to dump it all into this deal. I'm going to borrow money. I don't want to pay cash. I want debt. Because debt is tax deductible. When it's commercial, not when it's a home. Now, up to $750,000 of a home purchase is tax deductible, but the problem with that is there's no income with the house. All your decisions, all your dollar decisions should be number one, does it produce income? Period. Can I get income out of that? If I can't get income out of it, dude, I am going to really, really push it down on the list of things to do. Number two, can I write it off? Okay? So what are you going to do when you leave here tonight? Nothing? Something? Be excited? First, you need new targets, okay? Number 1, you need new targets. 2, you need a new why. A why for many people can be you hate your current situation. When I change the most, it's when I despise my current situation so much. 9 months ago, I started working out, started taking care of myself because I hated the way my body was performing for me. I didn't like looking at myself. I did not like what was going on, okay? When I changed my financial situation at 25 years old, I hated my current scene. When I changed my financial situation again at 35 years old, hated the fact that I had money and I was terrified all the time. It was the same kind of poverty, by the way. 1, I didn't have any money, I hated it. 2, I had money and I was scared to lose it. I hated those things. All change has come from me because of a new why. I hate my scene. I'll change. If I'm good, I'm comfortable, probably not going to change. Number 3, you need second flows, third flows, fourth flows. You need to tell your spouse and your dad, your mom, whoever's around you, we got to get second flows. And number 4, you have to learn about other people's money the way I know it. Other people's money is what Cardone University is about. Other people's money, okay? I have built 7 businesses without banks. 7 businesses. My first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and the 6th one, and the 7th one have all been built because I was willing to pick up a phone, go do a meeting, sell people on an idea that they would fund my projects. That doesn't mean, by the way, that they became a partner. Only one of the 7 companies does a person become, actually 2 of them, does a person become a partner with me. Grant Cardone license, where you actually get to partner with me. It's a $25,000 investment. We're going to scale thousands of coaches around the world. We're looking for coaches, educators. This is a royalty program for me, okay? This is not other people's money. This is other people's energy and effort, giving them an opportunity. So I know I just saw a chat that said, how do I create royalty income? That really appeals to me. That's why we created Cardone License, okay? Cardone License is where we scale all over the world. It's a royalty program for me. I get 10% of the proceeds. Remember what I said? Little tiny piece. What does it do for you? What's the problem with royalty income? Nobody knows you. You don't have a product lineup. Takes you too long to get to market. So what happens with a licensee, we give you a license, you get to use our name, you get to use our products, you have immediate recognition in the marketplace, and as long as you got the desire and you like to speak and you like to help and you like to train and you like to educate, bang, you got instant business. You run it however you see it, whether it goes good or you run it into the ground. The investment's $25,000, and this is tax deductible in year 1. And that is how you start positioning yourself. Remember number 5, number 6, and number 7. What are they? Capital gains, right, Jared?
Yep.
6. What are they, Jared? Royalty income. You're not helping me anymore.
Base earned income.
No, 5, 6, and 7.
5 is rental.
Oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Rental income, my favorite thing in the entire universe. This is what I did, by the way, to get my first rental deal. I invested money to use a guy's name to go into the marketplace and tag along. I did this for 3 years with this guy. Used his name, his products to drive money so that I could move into my rental income. That's called royalty income, okay? If you're interested in that, by the way, reach out to us. You can go to, no, you're not listening. GrantCardone.com/licensee. Licensee. GrantCardone.com/licensee. We're looking for coaches, educators, trainers, speakers. If you think you're good, maybe you're a John Maxwell coach or you're a Tony Robbins coach, and maybe you've just played out the motivation and the coaching on that level, or maybe you did the John Maxwell and you've taken them as far as you can on leadership, and now you want to really dive into a company. Who's going to pay more? A company that wants to make millions of dollars? I can't get to all these people. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of people, companies that we can't get to. We run ads every day. We're getting ready to go to Singapore, Dubai, Australia. Where else are we going?
Malaysia,
Kazakhstan,
Russia, Italy.
Dude, when we go through those, companies are like, hey, can you come back? No, I can't, man. I'm busy for the next 12 months. So you are already there. You're in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I haven't been back to Lake Charles in 3 or 4 years.
Except to eat some crawfish.
Okay, I hadn't even been back for that. So, we need somebody in Lake Charles. We need people in Chicago. We need people in California, because I'm not going to California. We need people in Bangladesh, in India. So this is called a licensee. This is an investment that's tax deductible, that you get to create and build a business that you run and you own, and you could run it to the ground, by the way. And you could actually lose money. Guess what? If you lose money, what is it?
A write-off.
It's tax deductible. You keep 90% of all revenue, and you use my name, which is 30 years, and is a gold seal in the space I'm in. If there's 5 speakers in the country, I'm in that top 5 list. However, the difference is I have the largest, this is our content, just in Cardone University. Okay, this is the content that you would teach from. For those of you taking advantage of our Cardone U content tonight, the $99 offer, where we provide you with a coach for another $40 or something if you want to check out on that. And we provide you with an exclusive membership where we answer your questions and support you. This is what we're giving you. Everything to build a business, everything an entrepreneur needs about how do I make the first call, the second call, the third call? How do I send out email? How do I follow that up? Okay, what do I do with social media today? How do I close a sale? How do I negotiate? How do I price my products?
I got a great
How do I stay motivated? Dude, how do I get my spouse on the same page? What do I do with my damn money once I get a little bit? How do I set a target? How do I stay with the target? How do I stay excited all the time? How do I know the difference between hating my current scene and saying, dude, I'm really doing good right now, let's add some wood? And how do I keep the people around me jacked up? Everybody can afford it, by the way. That's a $10,000 program. We're giving to you for $99 a month. Cancel anytime you want. You're in for 99 bucks. My hope for you would be you wouldn't cancel. You would let me support you and help you and mentor you. Look, I got mine. Okay, folks, I have mine. If you're watching this right now, I got mine. When you get yours, your responsibility should be to help other people. I really believe that that we all have that innate. Dude, you're going to want to do it. Where's my thing? You're going to want to do it anyway. When you get yours, something's going to wake up in you and be like, I got to help somebody. Okay, you can't, even if you buy a $200 million yacht, you go sit on the yacht, how long can you sit on it before you be like, dude, how much sun can you get? Who can I help, man? Okay, I got 2 little girls. I got a company here. I want to help other people. So we want to help you. I want to help you create second flows. You can start liquidating assets tonight. You know how terrifying that is for people? Ask your kids to get rid of a stuffy bear. You could start getting rid, I ain't getting rid of that. See, because people are putting things before freedom. Okay? I'm going to show you the ways you could create second flows tonight without doing anything with me. By the way, that's one of the choices most of you will make tonight. To do nothing, unfortunately. Don't do nothing. You don't have to buy our program. You don't have to take advantage of this $99 thing. Go liquidate assets. Just start getting rid of stuff. You want instant money that's non-taxable too. I'm just going to give you solutions you can start doing right now. Take advantage of it or not. Invest cash to have cash flow. Get your money out of the bank and get it out of the equity in your house and get it out of the wall and get it invested into something that'll pay you 5 or 6 or 7 or 8% a year with the chance that it could go up in value in the future. 3, dude, go borrow some money. Go borrow money from somebody you know. Just go to your mom. Dude, Mom, I need to borrow $30,000. And by the way, I ain't going to pay you back. We're going to have a loan document between me and you. Okay, you get to write it off in the future. I mean, if I get lucky, I'll pay you back. So you could borrow money. Number 4, you could just create opportunity. You got the time? You could create opportunity around you. Number 5, you could buy a business. McDonald's, what does a McDonald's franchise cost? $1.8 million?
$1.5 million at least. You got to be liquid $1 million.
Okay. Do you know what the rental income on a McDonald's franchise is? 22% of the gross income, about $2.4 million, is what the average McDonald's franchise. $400,000 of which
They pay.
is rental. Who owns that real estate underneath that McDonald's?
Oh, Ray Kroc.
Not the franchisee. Not the franchisee. McDonald's owns that. McDonald's like, we don't know if the food's good, but the location's good. By the way, they try to get some good locations. You know what their location? Everywhere.
Largest real estate owner?
One up, okay? You could buy a business that produces revenue. I think the average franchise, I don't know, you could buy one of those Subways. What's a Subway cost? You guys don't know?
They're all about the same.
How can no one in here know any of this? I'm asking these questions, man. You guys, this is the time to learn, man. You can't buy a bank. What are you going to do, go buy Wells Fargo? You can buy a Subway. You could buy one of those drink businesses. What's those? Dude, you could go get in the acai bowl business. They're making money. Man, those acai bowls are like $8 and $9. You get hamburgers for $4 in an acai bowl for $8 or $9, $10, $15.
They're like 14, 15 here.
Crazy, man. $15 acai bowl. Okay? How much is a Subway?
$400,000.
15 what?
50,000 franchise fee. Startup fee.
400,000.
Huh? You guys don't know.
It's a lot of money, man.
Oh, it's a lot of money, man.
It's a
Okay,
lot.
our offer tonight's $99. That's what I know.
Kyle says, Cardone uses sales program. How important is sales to creating multiple flows of income?
I mean, why would you run through a wall for one flow of income? Do you know that people that have 2 kids actually save more money than people that don't have kids? That's almost impossible. Now just think about that. How can you have kids and save more money? You got 2 more people to feed, 2 more people to clothe, 2 more people to send to school. The average American that has 2 kids, both couples, singles, in almost every age range except for one, saves more money with children than without. Why? Motivation, dog. I got obligation. I got responsibility. You don't have responsibility, you'll never have money. Impossible. Get close to money. You don't need to have the money. You need to get close to it. Watch the movie Sabrina. Okay, it's been redone twice. Not the TV show, the movie Sabrina. Okay? Watch the movie. What happens to the guy at the end of the movie that was the butler? He was paying attention. He was looking for the wave. You still hadn't watched it. Okay? Number 6, you have to learn how to network with people. People have your money. Strangers have everything you want. Introverts, you must learn to talk to people, even if you're uncomfortable. Extroverts, you must learn to talk to people and listen to what they're saying, not just keep extroverting. Number 7, write financial targets in present tense. I have $1 billion. Who's got my t-shirt, my billionaire t-shirt? Dude, I wear my stuff on my, see, cash flow is king. That's one of my, I wear my stuff, right? I'm like wearing the things I believe in, okay?